Good morning, students. I hope after 1 month summer break, now you all are quite fresh. Let's start next chapter of physics, which is chapter number 17, Stars and the Solar System of your NCERT book. First of all, we should discuss celestial objects. The natural objects which are located outside the Earth's atmosphere, such as the moon, the sun, an asteroid, planet, or star, are known as celestial objects or celestial bodies, which means that the things which are present in the space are called celestial objects. First of all, we will discuss something about moon. Everybody has seen moon in the sky during night time. The moon, it is also known as Luna, is the only natural satellite of Earth. The moon is the brightest object which is visible in the sky during night. It is the fifth largest satellite in the solar system and is the second brightest object in the sky after the sun. Phases of moon. Maybe you have also observed that the shape of the moons always change. Every night there is a slight change in the shape of the moon. So these different shapes of the moon visible during various days in a month are called as phases of moon. There are main 8 phases of moon: new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, third quarter, waning crescent. Full moon and new moon. When moon is in between sun and earth, 100% of the side we see is dark without sunlight and we call it new moon. According to the Hindu calendar, it is called as Amavasya. Starting with the dark phase of the new moon, the earth comes in between the sun and the moon. Hence, the face of the moon that faces toward the earth is lighted. And when the moon is completely full, it is called as full moon. And according to the Hindu calendars, it is called as Purnamashi or Purnima. The time interval between a full or new moon and the next repetition of the same phase means from one full moon to another full moon, average is about 29.53 days, means 29 to 30 days. Therefore, in those lunar calendars in which each month begins on the day of the new moon, the full moon falls on either the 14th or 15th day of the lunar month. Now the question arises, why does moon have different phases? As you know that moon does not have its own light and actually it reflects the light coming from the sun, which is responsible for various phases. After new moon day, the visibility size of illuminated part of the moon seen from the earth keeps increasing and after full moon day it keeps decreasing. Now let's discuss something about moon's surface. The moon's surface is dusty, barren and has many different sizes craters on it. Craters are the pits or the holes on the moon's surface. Moreover, there are many big and small mountains. Some mountains are as high as mountains on the earth. The moon has no atmosphere and water. There is no air, no water and thus no life on the moon. Our next topic is the stars. These are the objects which twinkle in the sky at night. Stars are huge celestial bodies made mostly of hydrogen and helium that produces heat and light. Sun is the nearmost star to our planet, that is Earth, which is approximately 150 million kilometers away from the Earth. Even then, it is the closest star to Earth. Next keyword is light year. It is defined as the distance travelled by light in 1 year. It is the unit to measure large distances. Astronomers measure distances in space by using this measuring unit. The speed of the light is about 300,000 km per second. As you know that the speed of the light is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. The distance of the sun from the earth may be said to be about 8 light minutes. Next topic is pole star. Maybe so many of you have observed pole star during night. It is the star which is situated in the direction of Earth's axis. Pole star is also called as North Star. The pole star is directly above Earth's north pole. Because of its position over the north pole, it is the only star that does not appear to move. It is also used to assist humans in finding the north direction, since it stays is in the same place all through the night and year. Constellations. The different known shapes that are formed by the group of stars is known as constellations. In other way, we can say that different group of stars form different shapes which are called as constellations. Constellations are useful because they can help people to recognize stars in the sky. By looking for the patterns, the stars and the locations can be much easier to spot. Some of the famous constellations in the night are Great Bear, Orion, Leo Major, Ursa Major, etc. Near about 88 constellations can be seen in the night sky. Let's discuss few of the constellations. Number 1, Ursa Major. I am quite sure that you have seen this pattern in the sky during night. According to the Hindu mythology, it is called as SubTrishy. This constellation consists of 7 stars. It looks like a big ladle or a question mark. There are 3 stars in the handle of the ladle and 4 in its bowl. It is also known as Big Dipper, the Great Bear, or as I told you, SubTrishy. Next very common constellation is Orion. It is another well-known constellation visible during late evening in the winters. It also consists of 7 or 8 bright stars. The 3 middle stars in Orion represent the belt of the hunter, and remaining 4 bright stars are arranged in the form of a quadrilateral. Orion is also called as the hunter according to the Greek mythology. Next is Sirius. It is the bright star in the sky. Sirius, sometimes called as dog star, because it's part of constellation Canis Major, the great dog, which follows Orion into the sky as the pre-dawn darkness gives way to dawn. To find the location of Sirius, imagine a straight line passing through the belt of the 3 middle stars of Orion towards east. According to Greek mythology, Sirius was the dog of the hunter Orion. Cassiopeia. It is another popular constellation in the northern sky. It is visible during winters. in the early part of the night. It looks like distorted letter W or M. Actually, Cassiopeia is named after the vain queen Cassiopeia in Greek mythology, who boasted about her unrevealed beauty. Thank you, children. We will continue our chapter next time. Till that, keep revising the topics.